Hello Super Nerd friends, I believe I've finally gotten the volume up there. Sorry about that, Alexis, I feel really bad that you said, hey, you should turn up the volume, and that last video was probably the quietest one ever, which is weird because like I was wearing the headphones and stuff, so I don't know why it was so quiet. I was talking really quietly though because I thought that the headphones could make up for that, but apparently that was not the case. I have a friend with me today because Casey's mom is staying over, and so she brought her dog, her little poodle. But they're both gone. Casey and her mom in general are gone today because it's Casey's birthday. And I should be gone too because it's not yet noon, but I haven't left this room. It is Friday, it's not Saturday, which you might not know if you're watching this on Saturday, but I should be in school. I have class right now. But I missed my first class. I slept through it, which hasn't happened all quarter. Which hasn't happened since I started at Bellevue College. Whoops. And then I didn't go to school because then I only had chemistry, which just started at 11:30, and I'm not going to chemistry. So there's probably some group work. I was probably supposed to be in 2 groups today to work on stuff, but whoops. So I'm here, and well, I would have loved to go to chemistry, but I can't now because I have this little guy and he has major separation anxiety. So I hope you guys are doing well. There was something I wanted to say, just like talking about stuff, because I feel like when I do my videos all I talk about is like the mundane things that have happened to me, which aren't all that interesting. But I was thinking just now, which is why I did this video just now, because I was just thinking about something that I wanted to talk about, and now I can't remember what it was. So I registered for classes. I am not in physics because the physics section has 15 people on the wait list, and that's the maximum, so I couldn't even put myself on the wait list. I'm now the 15th person on the wait list, so that's looking good. I guess there's a slim chance that I might actually get in, because who wants a 7:30 class anyways, right? I thought no one would want that class. I would be the only person. Apparently not, so we'll see. So right now I'm in computer science instead. And then I got into chemistry and thermodynamics, which isn't even required for my degree, but it was the only engineering class I could get into. So that still leaves dynamics, mechanics and materials, and I thought there was one other one, but maybe that's it. Cool. I thought there was another one though. We'll see. Work's been going fine, I guess. But I wanted to say, Sherlock Holmes has been going really well. I think I might try to play L.A. Noire again because, with that little fixie fix thing, now Sherlock is working great. I might just start this over and try to remember what it was I was going to say, because there's like some deep stuff. I Skyped with Joanna the other day, that was great. So yeah, there he is. There he is. Look at the little guy. Look over there. Look. So, he needs a haircut. His hair is very long and poofy. He doesn't look like a poodle. He looks like a block of tofu or something. Anyway, he's being pretty good. But if I set him down, he'll start crying. Won't you? So, he stinks. I'm not a dog person, really. So there was some stuff that I was gonna say. Alexis, I hope you enjoy work today. Haley, I'm glad you're enjoying Mass Effect. I'm really regretting not buying that when it was on sale, because I want to play it. I don't think I can do 4 classes next quarter. It's just I seem to have so much free time. I'm working on my physics homework right now. It's due well, I have work in 3 hours, so it's due before then. Just need to scan it in, so I need to get it done. So, like, I was working on this problem, and then it reminded me of what I was going to say. I can't believe that I've forgotten it now. And now we're at 5 minutes. I hadn't even said what I was going to say. Current. I don't think it had anything to do with physics, what I was going to say. It was more like career paths and inspiration and doing things. Oh, yes. Haley, your video a couple of videos ago was called The Future Is Now. And I just want to say, no, we are in the past. Like, everything that society is based off of is so archaic. And it's just, I don't know, like, I've been struck with this perspective a few times, and it's just like, all of our technology is based off these ideas that people got decades ago. It just seems like we should be so much more advanced than we are, in some ways. I don't know, like, manufacturing processes, so wasteful. So anyway, waste, exactly. That's something I would love to spend my life fixing, is just the whole mindset of throwing stuff away. In manufacturing processes and even like in everyday life, we can't throw stuff away. It should be way more expensive than it is. Dumps should not exist. If you guys have ever watched The Story of Stuff, it's really horrible. Just the percentage of stuff that we throw away within 6 months of buying, it's astronomical. I mean, packaging? We waste so much, but with raw materials and stuff. And it just really bugs me when I find electronics in the trash. Because those are precious metals in them, and those are really expensive. Even if they're not that even if the electronics aren't that expensive, the mining process it's horrible for human lives, it's horrible for the environment, so really we need to reuse precious metals in electronics as much as we can. Really, there should be a whole industry salvaging parts from garbage, right? That would cut back on a lot of manufacturing. That should just be a new thing. So yeah, some advances in technology are really great. Like, whoa, how much stuff can you do on that little phone? What? But Wi-Fi, some stuff is kind of cool, but most of it is not. So I don't know. I don't know. I want to, invent something, but I don't know if I'm the kind of person who can follow something through to the end of seeing it built. That's what I would be doing with mechanical engineering, though, is more than just taking an idea, I would actually make an idea become reality. And that's not so much, that's cool and everything, but I don't know if that's what is my calling to do. Just coming up with ideas is good for me. And maybe making from a dream into an actual plan. That's cool. But implementing that, I might leave that to someone else. So, garbage. That's... How do I even start that, though? That's, something that takes... Oh, what's that quote? Never doubt that a small group of committed individuals can make a difference. Sure, but some things are just so big, where do you even start? Do you, go into political science? I couldn't do that. Maybe I could. Gosh. And then, oftentimes I just think, oh, I need to take more classes. And then, oh, I can't get that major. That's way out of my path. So I don't know, how much education do you have to have, oftentimes, to make big changes? You have to have some authority, right? I mean, unless you just work for stuff. There was a really profound moment in that Sherlock Holmes game. Watson was talking with one of his old friends who's at this dispensary across, well, doesn't matter where it is, in Whitechapel. And it's a really, really poor area, and he's like, I've been stuck in this place, and my life is meaningless, blah, blah, blah. And Watson, he's like, yeah, I'm sorry, that sucks. But then Watson needs something from him, like, you are being... And he just told him, I wish I could... It was amazing, like, wow, good for you, Watson, because usually they portray, and in the game, he's kind of like, what, Holmes? I don't understand. How did you do this? But here, he was like, you're not stuck here. You keep complaining about it, but you don't do anything to change your situation. This place is a mess, and you're an embarrassment to the doctoring world. And I was like, yes, Watson. So, I don't know. Like, you can... we all have the power to change where we are and where we're going. And I say that, I guess, in the first world, but I guess everyone sort of, in an ideal world, we all would. In this nation, we do, it just depends on how hard you try. Maybe, for some people it might be harder than others to change their place. So, anyway, I don't know that that's entirely related. I'm not thinking of... Am I thinking of going out of engineering? I don't know. I'm just keeping ideas, and I would love to... But that stuff takes so much effort. Like, doing big things takes a lot of effort. And I guess the only difference between the people who do big things and the people who don't is that the ones who do put a lot of effort into it. Good for them. And I'm kind of worried because, like, in all my spare time, I do stuff like play Sherlock Holmes. While other people are, doing big things. And everyone needs downtime, and there's also a danger of, you can't compare yourself. Someone, I don't know who it was, said you can't compare your inside to someone's outside. Because to you, they might seem like a really great, perfect person, but they have the same struggles that you do. And that's another thing that I've been thinking of. See, these are the two things that I wanted to say. And now I'm way in here, and I'm just bringing it up now. But, my videos are never short, so. There's so many people in the world, and there are so few people that we see. There are way fewer people that we actually speak to, way fewer that we get to know, and there might be like one or two people that, we know and there's like no one that we know really well for our whole lives. Like, even if you get married, you haven't known that person for your whole life. So there's just... We're all very independent, I guess. And that's kind of amazing? I don't know. And kind of, isolating. Like, there are some people who know some parts of my life and some people who know others. And I don't know, I'm one of the, I feel like I share a lot about my life. Like, I don't know, it just kind of spills out. Like, I'm just talking to people and I'm like, yeah, I was at WC for 2 years and then blah blah blah, and then this happened and then blah. I'm not really a gregarious person, but I don't keep secrets about my life, and yet there are things that I don't know. So like I tell you guys stuff that happens in my day, but that's just because I need to feel like you guys need to know everything that ever happens to me in some ways, and in some ways I keep things internal. I don't know. It's weird. So, excuse my babbling. That's all the thoughts that have been going through my head, and now you're up to speed with where I am in life. Okay, it's been fun talking. Hopefully we can play zombies soon. I'm free! Not really. Maybe Tuesday. Let's do Tuesday. Alright. Adios.